Hey, I'm here. I'm here. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Well, I'm gonna just go to the big screen for a sec. Gonna make sure everything's aligned. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good to me. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna do uh iPad art today, guys. I don't know. I was feeling it. I was feeling it earlier, but maybe. Uh. But I guess what I could do is like attach it so I have it. So let me get the potential thing ready. You know what I mean? Let me get the chat up. Theo time, baby. Hey guys. Streets of Rage 4 came out, so I understand if you're more like excited to play that than watch little old me. I understand. I played it. I played it before I got on stream. It's a pretty good game. I think it's pretty rad. All right, it's connected now. Now let's see. Remove the cover. There we go. I'm gonna quit out of the music app. Let's quit out of that. Okay, it does show the iPad. You know what? Maybe I should do the art because we're gonna watch the pre-stream for a little bit. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I will do some art. I decided. I made the consecutive decision, guys. I'm gonna be doing the art stuff. All right. So how's everyone doing? Or you could do both. Oh yeah, that's true. You could listen to you could do both. My favorite character so far in Streets of Rage 4, design wise, it's like a tie between Blaze and Axel. I really like their designs. I think the guy with the metal arms, I don't really dig his design. It's kind of weak. In my opinion, it's not bad, but it's just not my style. While Blaze is like, she's kind of cool. She looks sweet, and Axel is like this rugged. He's like a rugged Cody, you know. So I like that. Uh, but the guy with the metal arms just looks kind of bland to me. The only thing, and Cherry's okay. Cherry's not like a terrible design. But I'm just not crazy about some of her stuff. But I like her moves. Like I like the stuff with the guitar. Got the guitar is pretty cool. But it sucks that she's like the only one with a dash, and it's like I don't get that design choice. I feel like everyone should have a dash in that game, maybe except the guy with the metal arms, because like Axel and Blaze are not like heavy characters. They're not like big bulking characters that are like, you know, slow moving. I like the beard Axel. Like, yeah, I do too. I do too. The other thing I do want to talk about, I was trying to do a on the spot review for the Christian documentary. I could not edit a lot of it out, so I'm just gonna either reshoot it or just forget about it. But I'll say it right here. That Christian documentary is pretty fucking wild. It is a ride. I finished all 35 parts and it's still ongoing. It's not done yet, believe it or not. And it is quite a ride of like you feel bad for Chris in some cases. In other cases, it's like this guy really does need to get some help. It's fascinating. It's a very fascinating story. Um, for the right or wrong reasons, that's for you to decide. But it is wild. It is such a gonzo story. Uh, I do want to go over some tweets. Though you guys are probably not gonna be able to look at the tweets, but you guys seen the tweets at this point. I'm just gonna read them and react to them, so that will be exciting. Is it better than Tiger King? Well, it really, really depends because like there is a particular part in that documentary that goes into something that's really, really fucking twisted. Um, like it's to the point where like if you really like I feel like it's like a jumping off point. Like if you ever get to this part, you might feel like okay, this is like enough. But I think it's better than Tiger King because it's a little bit interesting because the thing I like about it the most about the Christian documentary is that it's very suspenseful at times. Like you like there's parts of it that I'm watching and I'm just like, yeah, this is gonna be about some guy just being like trolled online, but there are just moments where it's like, oh shit, what the fuck's gonna happen now? So so in that regard, I kind of like that. Uh, this is about Phil's drama on Twitter in regards. Yeah, well, yes and no. I mean, it'll be about the lawyer stuff and other stuff. So don't worry, it's going to encapsulate a lot of stuff. Let me just see if. Okay, all right, guys, we got it. So yeah, it's on YouTube. It's free as well. It's good. It's a fascinating documentary because it shows everything that happened to him. Uh, I mean, at part 35, it's something. I mean, he invented Tom Girl. He invented Tom Girl, which is like very it's something. Um, it's rough though. I mean, it's like the whole thing with Blue Spike is so fucking like gnarly. Like it's just gonzo. Like uh in short, I'll just tell you the hard part of it. It's like they blackmailed Chris. Like they pretty much told Christian, "Hey, do you want, you know, it was like you have to choose your because they hacked his PSN account. So it's like, hey, do you want your PSN account or do you want to get laid? And Chris wanted the PSN account. So he was like, oh, no, I want the PSN account. So he tells them like, okay, well, fine if you want it. You're gonna have to take that little medallion around your neck and shove it up your butt, pretty much. And he fucking did it. So it's fucking insane. Christian in a punching bag. Yeah, yeah, like it is wild. It's such a wild story. Like, and the thing is that like it's a roller coaster ride of like how you feel about this guy because overall, the overall emotion when all is said and done is that it is very depressing. It's a very depressing story. Just seeing it out there. Um, so it's something. I mean, it's not like yeah, Christian. Well, Christian is now a woman. I think it's like Christine now. So take that for what you will. Christine Chandler is still around, guys. And she still streams. Like after when I was watching this, I found her channel, her YouTube channel, and she like live streamed last week, and I'm just like saying, I was like all of the stuff that happened to Chris Chan, I would have assumed he would have just been like, "I'm out of here. Like I can't handle it." And then, ugh, man. All right, Shadow. See you later. I recently watched the part of the documentary you just described. Yeah, it is so rough. Like I feel bad for him in some cases. The one thing though is that once you get past that, you get to my favorite saga. The Liquid Chris stuff is my favorite fucking saga. It is so it is so goofy. Like that I kind of liked. Then after that, like all these trolls that were trolling were kind of some of them were kind of trying to help Chris to kind of be a better person for not pretty much, but whatever. All right, so let's get back to DSP before that derail. Um, so Ricky, oh my god, I'm gonna mispronounce the name. I'm sorry, but Rakita. I'm just gonna call him Rakita. Reki. Uh, Reki did a stream with our boy LSB. It was a 5-hour stream going over the lore of DSP. It was whatever. So he did that stream, and then he approached DSP. Hey DSP, I've heard a lot of things about you. I've only gotten one perspective, one I think you may disagree with. I'm extending an open invitation to talk about the truth behind all this stuff. I'm guessing you have a different perspective on it. So that's what he said. So that's what he said. And then DSP responds, okay, I gotta get the I got so I was right, it was Rekita. Rekita. Okay, but I'm gonna call him Reki. Reki for fun for the lols. But here we go. Now I gotta get ready for the DSP impression. I've been legally advised not to speak publicly about things in my personal life. Content creators, including yourself, have created a fervor of mass misinformation that led to this. If you'd ask me months ago, instead of having your fun, maybe it would have been different. Oops. Now, the thing that's dumb about that statement is that he told us that he doesn't care about what people say about him online and whatever. But here he suddenly cares about what he did online, even though he claims he never cares. Now, the other thing is that he also made the claim that uh, that Quarterman. Oh, the Quarterman is okay because the Quarterman made fun of me, but like it was like positive, and then so it was okay for me to go out and stream. Okay, and at this point, the Quarterman, pretty much agreed with all the trolls about the bankruptcy shit. Pretty much, I mean, he pretty much cucked Phil, but but that was okay. But then, like, Ricky does a stream with LSB, and they just kind of makes like slight fun. And the thing is that in that stream I watched it, and Ricky wasn't like being a dick to Phil that much. He was just like, oh man, look, this is such a like honestly, I think Ricky was being more fair about DSP stuff than uh you know than Quarterman. So it's kind of silly that DSP just kind of shits on Reki when Reki kind of just wanted to get his side of the thing, and now he's also mentions that he's been legally advised not to speak publicly about things in my personal life. He could have just told Ricky like, "Hey, I don't want to talk about like." He told Quarterman like, "Oh, don't ask me these questions." Now there's a degree of like, "Hey." It's fine for the guests to kind of say, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable talking about this stuff." That's fine, but at the same time, like you also have to be fair to the person who has you on their show by letting them ask some questions, whatever. Um, Reki probably just wants to talk about stuff that's in videos, and maybe he would want to talk about the thing in his filings. Now, no, I'll level with Phil and say, okay, maybe he doesn't want to talk about the bankruptcy stuff. Maybe he doesn't want to talk about what he filed because maybe he won't. Because it's kind of what I said. I think what DSP is trying to do with his bankruptcy is just trying to see what he could get away with. I don't think he's like doing anything super duper malicious about it. I just think he just wants to see, hey, can I get my bankruptcy and not file these things down? And it's like he's just trying to see what he can get away with. I don't know. And at the same time, it's kind of dumb that he's like nervous about Reki. Whatever. Okay. And how is he getting misinformation if he's getting information directly from you? But okay. And then Ricky says, big oofs on my part, DSP. I am more than willing to correct any misinformation generated, but when the only information I have comes from your filings, it's a bit tough. Like I said, open invitation for you to correct or clarify anything. So then DSP comes in, as always. As a lawyer, I'm sure you can understand why I listened to the advice of my legal counsel instead of a content creator that has regularly dragged my name through the mud for months for personal benefit, without an ounce of remorse. Get your clickbait view elsewhere, and good riddance. Now this makes no sense because Ricky has not been like talking about DSP every day. Every person that reaches out to DSP that happens to be the trolls, DSP just assumes that this person talks about DSP all the time. Like he's acting as if I'm the one inviting him to my stream, which I would not. I probably wouldn't invite him because it'll be a shit show. But uh, uh, he acts as if like everyone that is interested in talking to him, it's like, oh, he must be he must be a drama channel. Now the other thing is that I guarantee if people did the same shit to him as he did to Ricky about being a lawyer and what I mean, imagine how mad DSP would get if someone says, as a gamer, I'm sure you can understand DSP why I don't think your streams are good or whatever. You know, imagine how mad DSP would get that someone put gamer in quotations. And the other thing is that he acts as if Ricky is like a only does content creation. He's a fucking lawyer. Like he's a fucking lawyer. It says it even in his bio. He's a lawyer. Like it's a level of a toxic response that he doesn't even need to do. Like he could just say, "I'm not interested in going on your show," and leave it at that. Like it's so dumb. Like I'm sure, yeah, all the trolls probably want DSP to go on Ricky's show, and I'm sure that might be why he's like being negative, because he probably thinks that this is like a detractor group going after him or whatever. But like he could just be like, no, thank you. It's just really weird how DSP is so negative to all these people who are probably would want a fair interview, but people like the Quarterman, who's a complete shit show of a person, who no one really likes. He's like, oh, okay, sir, I'll see you tomorrow, but not to Ricky. Fuck you, Ricky. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. That's the Ricky drama. That makes no sense, but whatever. What is this? Oh, okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, then it says, uh, bad news. I've come down with a bad ear infection causing excruciating pain. I'm supposed to have medicine delivered today, but I can't stream when it feels like I have a knife in my ear. I'll update everyone later today on how I'm doing and revise the schedule. Sorry. Uh, so okay, there's that. He canceled the stream because he was waiting for medicine. Now I love that like when every time he has like a cold or whatever the fuck, people tell him, "Hey Phil, you should go to the doctor." I can't go to the doctor. It's so expensive. I'm gonna die. Ah! He yells at his chat saying how he can't go to the doctor. It's the last thing he would have to go to the doctor if his arms is if he like cuts his arm off or some shit. Okay, he wants to go for serious instances. But then here he supposedly feels free to go to the doctor. Oh, I went to the doctor, got medicine, man. It's getting delivered. Now the other things that this medication is like you don't need a prescription to get. That could be one of those dealy doos, but uh he could just go. He could have just gone to a pharmacy. They're open. Like pharmacies are an essential business. He could go to a pharmacy. He doesn't have to get them delivered. Like why does he have to wait for it to be delivered when he could just go and pick up the fucking thing? Okay. Now actually he did say he might have to see his doctor again to get a refill of his prescription because he's already through the drug because it's a small canister that requests for 4 uses. Excuse me. So, okay. Uh, why are you seeing a doctor, Phil? Huh? Alright, so there's that. And then, I don't know what to do about Ask the King. People are going to want to see games when I return to stream. Should I bump it until next week? Now, everyone has pretty much told him to do Ask the King today. Everyone said that. Maybe like one or two people said, "Hey, do gameplay, whatever." And you can kind of already tell that he changed. He made up his mind that he didn't want to do Ask the King. I don't know why DSP does this bullshit when he knows that he wants to do something. Like if he wants to bump it to next week, then just do it. You don't have to ask us a fucking dumbass question. It's almost like it's like he's just wasting everyone. He loves wasting our time with these questions, even though he tells us he doesn't like wasting our time. And I'm telling you, I think the reason why he wants to bump it to next week is because if you look at the calendar and you go by the bi-monthly schedule that DSP has, the Ask the King by the end of the year would be in December, which is a no-no because that would get in the way of the podcast he's gonna be doing in December that he wants to do. He's gonna do a Christmas event in December. He doesn't want to do 3 events or 2 events in the same month. That's a no-no. So he has to make Ask the King in May so that Ask the King could be in November. He's and everyone's been telling me, oh, but Theo, DSP doesn't think that far ahead. No, he does. When it comes to his fucking bullshit schedules, he wants his job to be a routine, like a retirement home. You know, when you're in a retirement home, they make sure that the elderly people are in a routine. They do the same thing every day, so they don't like kind of freak out or whatever. So he has to make sure it goes back in the normal uh order. Otherwise, he's gonna freak out like a boomer he is. So there you go. Uh, so then he says, if anyone has tips on how to ignore extreme and constant stabbing pain, please share. This is by far the worst pain I've ever experienced. Can't think straight or do anything? Thank goodness the meds are en route for delivery. Because obviously you can't go to the pharmacy. That's an essential business to get the medication, right? Now the other thing that's dumb about this is that he has fucking gout. He told us in the past that his foot got so swollen and it hurts. It was shooting pain and terrible pain in his life and all this other crazy stuff. That he. Oh my god. That how does he not know how to ignore the pain when he had a fucking foot pain and his back pain? Well, the back pain has subsided when he moved to Seattle, dude. So that can't be no. Meds are here, and first helping of eardrops administered. Let's hope they take positive effect by the end of the day. In the meantime, it seems most are telling me to forget about Warzone entirely and won't Ask the King until next week. Makes sense. That you'd all want games I like. Wait, what? You would want all games I like. If that's the case, then why were you playing Warzone for so long? And I think he is still gonna be doing Warzone. Um. Oh, oh god, these be the call center, baby. Oh, I won't see you until Wednesday.
Sorry, I can't come to the phone right now. I have an ear infection.
Oh.
I am in pain, dude. You're going to have to wait for your Windows support. Please have the Google Play cards ready when I am back, okay? Snort painful T-pose.
Painful T-pose. But yeah, how does he say that he plays games he likes when literally most of the chill games he's been playing are games he either thinks are meh or are broken pieces of shit? He said that Street Fighter is a broken piece of shit. before. Like he plays it because he likes Super Turbo, but he still says that like, oh, it's a piece of shit collection or whatever the fuck. So how can he say he plays games that he likes when he plays games that he complains about every week? If he plays games that he likes, then shouldn't he be playing Grand Blue Fantasy? Remember when he told us that he loved Grand Blue Fantasy and it was really good? And yeah, the only games that he likes are Minecraft and Animal Crossing. Morrowind is just a boring abyss. I don't give a fuck about Morrowind. Do you think I love Morrowind all he likes? I don't. That game is fucking torture. I really don't believe his fans like those streams. Like, I really don't believe that. That to me sounds like a fucking fake fucking news to me. But okay. But yeah, of course, everyone is saying to bump it next week when the majority of the replies were don't bump it, but okay. Then he says, praise be to modern medicine within 2 hours of the first dose. All stabbing pain is now gone from my ear. Still massively swollen and hearing is messed up, but no pain is a massive improvement. Whoa, guys, can you believe the advance of modern medicine? Unbelievable, man. And then, he was in this long argument with Unique Realm about his fucking about his fucking tweet. So, Exime says, so like we just gonna ignore he cured an ear infection with eardrops? That's not how that works? Eardrops prescribed by a doctor that have anti-inflammatory and antibiotic in them? That's exactly how it works, and you're a dunce. Wow, that was perfect. That's something DSP would do. How did you get prescribed medicine for an ear infection during quarantine? Why did you wait until today to get medicine if you were off yesterday? Why did you continue to wear headphones during your previous streams if your ear was infected and not mention it or look irritated? Everything is online now. Medicine could not be delivered until today. It wasn't so bad earlier, and I hoped it would fix itself. Done with 20 questions, kid? Not really. Not really. Adult? I just found it peculiar. The man that complains for an entire week about a cold or a sore throat didn't mention an earache or complain about the doctor bill. How you worded it, it seemed like you just woke up with it. Now that's a good question. It is insane. It is insane that he has not complained about the ear infection. It is a really dumb fucking thing to say in the long in the whole like scheme of things. Like imagine you're complaining about, hey, this guy didn't complain about something, but he complains about everything else. That's just insane to think about. But yeah, he would complain about it. Ugh, okay. Oh my god, there's so many like paths. So then Yoshi comes in, 300-year-old cartoon carton of milk. Well, it's hard to believe him when he's being oh shit. When he was tell oh my god, I feel like he was telling the truth. He wouldn't be so hostile to the people doubting him. Or maybe, after sitting around in pain all week, I'm tired of waste of life shitheads saying that every single thing I say and do is a lie? I responded, of course. How do we know this isn't a lie? You could be telling us this is to protect your family. Because, like, he says, everything I do is a lie. Well, you told us you lied before to protect your family. For all we know, you're lying that you had the ear infection when it could be Kat. What if Kat had the ear infection and DSP canceled the stream to help Kat get her meds? What if Jasper's the one that has the ear infection. What if Phil Jr. has the ear infection? He could be lying to protect his family. Like, it's so dumb to go to run to, I'm tired of you lying when you lied about protecting your family in the past before. Remember, he also said that he was single throughout the whole year that he was dating Kat. But okay. Perhaps if you find that peculiar, you're the idiot here. And my sore throat actually affects my work since I have to speak all day, while pain in my ear can easily be hidden if ignored. So, okay. The you waste of life shedhead? Yeah, man. I am waste of life. Feels DSP, man. Good news! I'm awake and not in excruciating pain. Wait. Okay. And now the pain in my ear appears to be coming back after 7 hours of relief? I get the feeling this is going to be a long, drawn-out battle? What kind of battle is this? But okay. And there's no way I can stream when I'm in this kind of pain? What kind of battle is this? Oh, my ear hurts. Okay. Alright, the pain's gone. Oh shit, it's hurting again. Now the medication told them to insert it to give the dosage 4 times a day. I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna feel like whatever, fuck it. I mean, it's gonna whatever. Good news! I'm awake and not in excruciating pain, so after I get set up and put in another dose of these meds, I'll be attempting to stream Final Fantasy VII at the usual time. Hopefully things will go well. And then he posted a thought picture of him on his side saying how it's so weird that he has to sit like this for the medication. And when there's water in it, you want to shake the water out, which makes no fucking sense. The instinct is probably to put your finger in your ear to like kind of poke at it, not to do this. But whatever. I mean, I guess you'd kind of be doing this to get the water out. But whatever. The thing that's like dumb about this picture, man, you can't see it, I just realized because I don't have it on screen. You've seen the picture anyway. Is that people are like, why can't he look at the camera? He's looking at the phone. He's taking the picture, and he's looking at the phone to look at himself. That's what that is. He's looking at himself because he loves the look of his face. All right, so let's go back. So this is the pre-stream. It's gonna be a fun time.
Shoot him in the face because the thugs on the floor. Really on, what's in the air that day. Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody, and welcome back.
To the stream, everybody.
Sadly, a day later than I would have liked to have been back. Of course, that is the big topic of discussion. Everyone wants to know what happened with me, how I'm feeling, etc. So yes,
This fucking guy talks like such a child. Everyone wants to know what happened with me. Oh man, did you guys know? I have an ear infection. Whoa, man, crazy. You know what was funny? Oh no. Well, this is a deal with my brother. I kind of don't want to get too much into it, but he was like telling his friends all this stuff that happened to him, like the medication he needed to be on, whatever. And my dad was saying, like, kind of saying, "Why are you telling everyone this? Okay, you don't have to know what happened. Why are you telling everyone this?" And that's how I feel about this. You know what I mean? We can't see anything. I know you can't see anything. There's nothing to look at. It's fucking the pre-stream.
I will tell the story here on today's pre-stream. Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020.
There might be a delay,
last
though.
Day of April.
To be honest.
Welcome to the stream. If everything goes according to plan and my health holds out, I'm going to be streaming here all day. I don't know what's going to happen.
I hate when he says when my health
today
holds
over
up.
the course of the stream, not only with my ear, but my throat and everything else. As you guys know, I've already been suffering from allergies for the past couple of weeks. Some days I'm waking up with my sinuses completely inflamed and my throat all screwed up. And some days I'm much better.
Whoa, some
It
days
all
he's
depends
good.
really on, what's in the air that day, I guess. And it's funny because during my day
What's
off
in
on
the air?
Tuesday, all right, I went
What's
out
in the air?
for, grocery shopping and running errands and the like. And then at one point I went out to get the mail, and just walking to the mailbox, okay, and coming back to my house, I was sneezing and my eyes were watering
Whoa.
and burning. I was like, geez, this pollen's pretty bad right now.
Whoa, guys, he was
So,
sneezing.
here's the
Sneezing!
deal, everyone. I've had an ear infection since last week. I just didn't really tell anybody because you know me.
You know
I try to
me.
push through whatever the hell's going on with me, and I try to
With me.
be here consistently for you guys as much as I can, especially with this whole pandemic recently. I've just been trying to kind of ignore anything that would be throwing me off and just keep pushing forward. All right. Um, Back on Friday of last week, I started to have pressure and pain in my right ear, and I just kind of ignored it. I was like, whatever, it happens.
Whatever.
On Saturday, I started to have swelling and aching in my right ear. And I was like, well, this sucks. It's probably going to be some kind of at least a minor infection. Um, And I also noticed that, how your ear canal was swollen. Like normally you could just, stick your pinky finger in there and you could feel it. It's fine. It was all swollen up and painful. And I was like, well, this really sucks. That this is happening, but I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to keep pushing forward. Okay. On Sunday, my ear really hurt. Like my ear was getting stabbing pain
Stabbing pain,
during
guys.
the course of the day.
Oh my god.
And I was really trying to ignore it.
How
I was
is
just
he?
like, oh my god, this sucks, this hurts, but I'm really just.
Why do
gonna
I have
try
a feeling
to
Cat is the one that
you know,
has the ear infection?
write it off and say whatever. I'm just gonna keep playing games. And the thing was, when I was on stream playing games, it would actually distract me from the pain. Okay, and that was a good thing.
Oh,
And I
so
was
we're
like,
not
maybe
gonna
I'll
see
get
because it
through
was
it
a
this
gamer
way.
moment.
Okay.
It was a gamer moment,
On
guys.
Monday, it actually felt better, and I was actually like, oh man, this. I think I'm actually getting better now. So maybe the worst is out of here. It didn't hurt as much as it did on Sunday, and the swelling in my ear canal had gone down a little bit. So I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't as bad as I had originally thought it would be. Maybe it'll just be a minor thing, and we can write it off. The thing is, in my life, I've had ear infections before, but not a major one. Like I've had minor ear infection where my ear will hurt for a few days or whatever, and then you just leave it alone, and then it gets better, right? And that's what I was hoping this was going to happen with this one, okay? And then, of course, Tuesday was my day off, so I was like, perfect, having a whole day off here. Maybe things will be even better. It'll have a chance to not have the headphones on for a day, and, maybe this will be fine. So then on Tuesday, I wake up, and this is my, day to run errands and the like, and I wake up, and my ear hurts so bad on Tuesday. When I wake up, that I feel sick.
Oh god, Dottie.
Like,
I
my
have been
body
advised
physically
by
felt
Dottie
ill,
and my
like
legal
I was gonna,
counsel
like,
not to
vomit.
speak publicly
Because-
about things in my
Oh my god, Dottie.
personal life. That being said, let me tell you about how much pain I am in during my extended day off playing WWE Super Wrestling Brothers. Can we get a raffle?
Oh, we can get a raffle going. We can get a raffle going. My nose is itchy. Guys. Oh my god, guys. You're not gonna believe this. The tip of my nose is like spazzing. There's like a spasm going on, like right here, and it's like bothering me, man. And I'm like itching in my nose because it's like ba-boom, 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 dude. Oh my god. Can you fucking believe that shit? Alright, let's get the raffle going. How about I go? Thanks for the $5 and 1337. Thank you. Let's see. Complete. Okay. Hopefully okay, looks like it's gonna work.
The pain was really bad in my ear. Okay? Now, what am I going to do? We're in the middle of a pandemic, right? I can't just run to a doctor or whatever. So I said, whatever, let me get the stuff done that I need to do today. So I did. I went and went grocery shopping. I told my wife about it. I said, listen, I hide pain really well. And you probably don't
I
even know
hide
this
pain
'cause I haven't mentioned
really
it, but my ear's
well.
been,
The guy was
bothering me all
like,
week.
I pain
Really bad.
myself.
So I'm not sure what to do. And she's like, well, see what happens today. If it doesn't feel good, you got to do something.
So you know
All
what's
right.
bullshit
So
then?
during the day on Tuesday.
You know what's bullshit then? If he can ignore pain very well, then people should just be saying, okay, Phil, then can you like when you bang your toe, can you like stop doing that? I banged my toe.
There's pain in my ear. Okay? I call my parents. I call my parents once a week. And I tell my dad, and he's like, yeah, ear infections suck. And he's like, if you've been having this since Friday, you got to contact the doctor. Like, it doesn't matter, you know. It doesn't matter if you think you're going to tough it through or not. He's like, ear infections are nothing to mess around with. This could be something that lasts a long time if you don't deal with it. So I strongly recommend you contact the doctor. And I'm like, well, the problem with that is my health insurance has been kind of messed up. All right, I'll give you guys a little bit of backstory here. I have independent health insurance. I don't have it through an employer because I'm self-employed. And what I do is once a year, the state will contact me and say, okay, well, you qualify for this new independent health insurance with this amount of coverage. Do you accept or decline? If you decline, you can either get no health insurance or you can look at other plans in the marketplace. Okay, now, the last few years, my health insurance actually has improved. I've noticed it's covering more and more, and the prices...
That makes no sense. I have like, I mean, I don't have. I'm obviously self-employed at this point, but my health insurance tells me literally, hey, you can change your plan if you want. If you don't change your plan, you'll stay on the same plan you're on. So, they usually give me that option because they might be either raising my premium or lowering my premium, whatever fucked up shit my fucking health insurance does. They always tell me like, hey, if you want to like, change, you can. If you do nothing, you'll keep the same plan you have. So I don't know what health insurance he has that does this. Like they wouldn't bump you off your fucking plan. You have a plan. They're not gonna be okay, well, time for you to say goodbye. It's like, what? Yeah, and this goes and he's telling us like personal information about his health plan. Come on, Phil. You're not supposed to be doing this.
Have stayed about the same. They're still expensive. My health insurance is quite expensive, hundreds of dollars a month. Okay?
Very expensive.
But the coverage seems to have been improving, and I haven't really had to use it. Okay? But for some reason, they changed the website in December, and I've been trying to log in to make my payments, and it won't let me log in. It just gives me error, but it's like, oh, it's okay. You can call this automated number to pay. So I've just been calling the automated number to pay all year so far. So I haven't been able to log in. I haven't been able to look at my benefits. Nothing. Okay?
Whoa.
So my dad's like, what are you doing? He's like, you're on your day off. Go upstairs right now. Go in your office and figure this shit out. He basically told me, he's like, you got to do it. He's like, you can't just ignore your ear. This is going to be a really bad thing if you do.
His dad had to tell him to handle it?
Really? Right. I'll stop being a stubborn idiot.
His dad had to tell him, hey, you should take care of yourself, DSP. Phil, you need... The website might be confusing. You need to figure it out. Dude, it's your health insurance. If you can't log in, what the fuck? Oh my god. Like, my mom yelled at me about it too, dude. And I figured it out pretty quickly. I didn't have to have her yell at me every day to be like, hey, you should... Because, like, well, actually, no, it wasn't even about that. It was other stuff. Like, oh my god. Like, really? Come on, Phil. You're older than me. You're supposed to be the intelligent human. I'm the idiot. Come on. You know what I mean? Bullshit.
Let me head over there and, and figure this out. So I go to my office, and I fuck around with it for a while. It takes a while, because first the website still doesn't work. Come to find out what they did, they changed the website. The original website I used to use to log in doesn't work anymore. They made a separate website for people who are in the state of Washington. So I had to log into a different website. And finally, then I got it to work. And I logged in. Now, here's the good thing. And this is really good. they have improved everything since the last time that I used my health insurance. And I'll be honest, it was 5 years ago. If you guys remember, it was about 5 years ago, the summer of 2015, when I had my first very, very bad gout. What would you call it? Not an outbreak, but what do you call it when
gout attack?
It gets real bad and then it goes away again? I can't remember the word. There's a word for that. Okay? But the first time that I had gout really, really bad, flare-up. Thank you, Hobo Chili Dog. That's exactly what you call it, a flare-up. I had to use my health insurance because I was like, damn, this hurts so bad, I have to do something about it. Back then, it was like, well, nothing online at all. So you have to go physically to a doctor's office. The doctor has to look at you, run a zillion fucking tests in order to approve you for any kind of medicine. And that's what I had to do. So on this fucked up foot, okay?
Oh my god, no, that's bullshit though. Office. The reason why, like, they ran all these tests is because you didn't know what the fuck it was. The ear infection is easy to know. They look at your ear like, oh, it's an ear infection. It's, like, very easy to figure out. When you have a fucking foot that's swollen, it could be many, many things. There's so many other, like, stuff that happens that is the same symptom. Like, you could have edema on your foot, you could have a heart attack. I mean, I think, I don't know if it's it's not a heart attack, but it's something related to the heart that can give you a swollen foot. There's so many things that could happen that causes the fucking foot to swell. So, of course, it would be in the doctor's best interest to run tests to make sure they know what it is. And at the same time, you don't even know what it is. Gout break.
The doctor had to do all these tests on me, including blood tests, x-rays on my foot.
Okay, guys, got 13 minutes.
Finally, when all this is done, you have gout. Here, have an anti-inflammatory. Here's your prescription, okay? First of all, the prescription wasn't covered by my health insurance. So I ended up paying over $300 for this medication out of pocket for only a month's supply. I was supposed to get more than a month, but I couldn't afford it. So I ended up just taking it for like the minimum time. I ended up getting billed for the x-ray. I ended up getting billed for the blood work. I got billed for the office visit. When all was said and done 5 years ago for this doctor's visit, I paid, from my recollection, over like $1,000. I can't exactly tell you how much it was, but just think about that. $1,000 for a single doctor's visit.
$1,000. Okay. Whoa.
Pretty screwed up. So I've been very apprehensive to go to the doctor for anything in the last 5 years. And I've had things like respiratory issues. You guys have heard my throat.
Remember when he yelled at his mom about not going to the hospital? About the corona?
Why don't you go to the doctor?
Yeah, stroke. That does it too.
American insurance sucks ass. It doesn't cover anything, and it's so much hassle. You finally see a fucking doctor, and half the time your shit doesn't get cured anyway, and you pay out the ass for the coverage. Okay, for the treatment. Okay, so
he didn't get his gout cured
really
after the doctor visit?
It just really sucks. And so
I'm
like, all right, I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to see what happens with my ear infection. I have to do something. I can't just ignore it anymore. So I go online, and now because we're in a pandemic where no one's supposed to go to the doctor, lo and behold, everything is easy. You could talk to a doctor online 24/7.
Of course. Everything's great.
Online. You could schedule a phone call, or you could do an online voice chat, or a text chat. All this is now available because of the pandemic. None of this existed before the pandemic, but it's all magically available now. Okay? And I'm like, talk about night and day from 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I had to drag my fucked up foot to the doctor's office to even get anyone to consider looking at it. Now, they'll talk to me immediately in a chat. Okay? So I did. I talked to a doctor, told them all my symptoms and everything, and they said, yeah, you've got an outer ear infection. You have every symptom of an outer ear infection. Makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prescribe a medicated ear drop, and what you're going to do is 4 times a day, you're going to drop 3 drops of this into your ear. You have to lay down
oh my God, it's getting dark.
10-15 minutes, let it soak into your ear canal and into the ear.
Hold on, guys. Getting dark in here. I was on a good streak not doing that stupid ass joke.
Eardrum, and then do your best to like clog up your ear for like another half an hour or so, just so you keep the medicine in there. And he said it's going to be about a week's supply. You got to do this the whole time. Do not stop doing it if you feel better, because then it might not completely clear up and come back, which is the last thing you want. Okay?
Wait.
And I was like, well, stop doing it if you feel better, because then it might not completely clear up and come back, which is the last thing you want.
Okay.
Okay?
I thought you said something else.
And I was like, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. That sounds good to me. And I said, well, how am I going to get this drug? They said, well, we can mail it to you, but that's going to take 1 to 3 business days. I'm like, dude, I'm in excruciating, pain. There's no way that I'm going to be able to wait 3 more days to get medication for this. And they said, well, you're lucky because where you live in the state of Washington, we actually provide a service by which someone will hand deliver medication for you as soon as possible. But it costs more money, but we'll do it for you. And I was like, okay, well, how does it work? And they were like, it's $10 extra. Just give us your address, and then we'll let you know when someone could come out. All right? So I was like, this sounds good to me. Now, I'd say this was around 7 p.m. on Tuesday. Okay? 7 p.m.
Wait.
I'm like, well, can you come out today?
Oh.
And they're like, we'll call this a number to arrange for it. I call it. It's an after-hours number. They're closed.
Oh.
So apparently, obviously they're not going to do it that same day, right? So what happened is, I said, well, what am I going to do? I got to tough through it again for the rest of Tuesday.
Okay.
On Wednesday,
so get this. He didn't think of telling us on Tuesday, hey guys, I have an ear infection. I might not be able to start the stream tomorrow. No, instead he tells us Wednesday, guys, I have an ear infection. Man, why would anyone be suspicious as fuck to this story, right? How?
Hopefully I can get someone out here with medication, right? But we'll see how I feel or whatever. And that's what I even said on Tuesday. I said, let's see what happens but hopefully I'll be back on Wednesday.
He didn't
tell anyone that I had this ear infection or whatever.
He didn't. Okay? Yeah, but he didn't say that to us though. Oh my god.
Here we go. So, Wednesday morning, I wake up, and I have, no lie, the worst pain I've ever had in my life. This is a tie for the amount of pain that I had with my gout, only there's a major difference. Okay? So, just so you guys understand what gout is. Gout is when you have a ton of acid build up in your system. And in your joints, like say in your big toe joint or even your ankle joint,
pig toe joint
of uric acid will build up and actually pierce your joints and your nerves, and it feels like constant stabbing pain. Okay? It's really fucking bad. But the thing with gout is that you can put yourself in a position to treat it so it doesn't hurt. So for example, you can put your foot up. You could put a heating pad or a cooling pad on it. You could take, anti-inflammatory medication like Advil or Tylenol, ibuprofen, whatever, and it'll alleviate that pain. It's not a constant pain, okay? When I woke up on Wednesday, yesterday, I had what felt like someone had an ice pick, and they had stabbed it into my right ear, and it was not going away. And this was constant. This was not, intermittent. This was constant pain. This was insane pain, and I never in my wildest dreams imagined that an ear infection could be that painful. You hear about kids get ear infections, a baby cries when it has an ear infection. Like, big deal. No, this is like...
big deal. Shit. Of course, when a baby cries, big deal.
Insane pain. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, I have gout, and it's not this bad. Like, it feels that bad when you tweak it. Like, if my foot's swollen and I go all the wrong way, fuck, that hurts insanely. But imagine that constant in your ear. That's what it was. Okay? So, it was really, really fucking bad. Again, to the point where I got out of bed and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I feel like I want to die. Like, this is so bad. How am I going to survive today? Constant pain all day. So I immediately called the number for the medicine delivery. And luckily they were open in the morning, of course. And they said, okay, we're going to get it to you as soon as possible. So they ended up getting it to me by noon. It took a few hours, but they ended up getting me this medicine by noon. All right. So as soon as I get the medicine, I put it in, and I'm
5 minutes till the end of the
no immediate
giveaway.
relief at all. But I would say about 2 hours later, all right, I'm sitting on the couch in unbearable pain with my wife, and finally, it feels like someone took the knife out of my ear. I was like, oh my God, the pain's gone. I feel like myself again. Now, I still have intense pressure in my ear, and yes, there's still soreness, but the stabbing pain is gone, okay? Now, some people, it's hilarious, are going to make shit up and say, oh, that's ridiculous. How could it work that quickly? Well, it's because this ear drop they gave me not only has an antibiotic in it, which is what you need to clear the infection, but it also has, I believe it's cortisone or cortisol, basically an anti-inflammatory steroid.
My mom would be so fucking annoyed with him. Oh man, my mom, like, when I go to the dentist and I get some procedure done, and they always prescribe to me fucking pain, like medication for the pain, my mom always tells me, you don't need the pain medication. You don't need that fucking, you don't need it. You don't need it. And I really don't need it. I got over it, but like, my mom would be like, Phil, can you shut up? Oh my God, you're complaining again. Oh, my mom would be so fucking annoyed listening to this.
So it took a couple hours, but after soaking it into my ear, it made everything, the pressure go down, and so the stabbing pain went away. See?
You see?
And of course, the problem with that is it doesn't last forever. And I need to do this 4 times a day in order to keep it effective. But I was like so fucking relieved when the swelling finally went down. I was like, oh my God, thank God. And what is the medicine called? I don't fucking know. It's like nizapazepam, cazabazepam, cortisolabam. It's like 3 names combined together. Why you think you have to look this up on the internet, I have no fucking idea.
What if they have an ear infection? Oh, don't tell us the medication. Guys, if you told us the medication, we'd be able to find out how much he paid for it, and then we could tell Nancy how much the medication is, even though they probably could see that as well. Like, is he afraid that they're gonna take the medication from him? Like what?
If you think I'm making it up, I'm not. And if you think so, fuck you. Seriously, I'm in so much fucking pain this last weekend and trying to hide it and put out good streams for you guys. And you have the biggest shitheads on the planet saying that I'm making it up and stuff. Go fuck yourselves. I don't care about you. I really just hope that you fucking find something better to do with your lives, because the biggest shitheads.
Now, why is he like? Hey, what's the medication? Oh my God, you need to stop up! Stop talking to me! Why are you telling me? Why are you asking me these questions? Oh my God, you guys are fucked up! Yeah, this only sounds like someone that has nothing to hide would say, right? And he wonders why people are like fucking suspicious with him. He reacts like this. He could just say, I don't remember the medication, and leave it at that. And if someone says, oh, can you just get the medication? You can say, I don't know where it's I don't know. You could just say, I don't feel like getting up right now to get it. He could literally hide behind being lazy. The one time he could hide behind being lazy, he doesn't fucking do it. But no, instead he decides to give us this instead.
On the planet, saying that I'm making it up and stuff. Go fuck yourselves. I don't care about you. I really just hope that you fucking find something better to do with your lives, because...
Man, you could hear he wanted to say, hope you guys kill yourselves. He really wanted to tell us to go kill ourselves. I heard it. I could hear him stumble about to say, like, I hope you guys find something else to do.
I just don't give a fuck anymore about stupid people. Like, you can go, seriously, jump off a fucking cliff.
Oh, there it is.
You think that I would make this up with the amount of pain that I was fucking in.
He wants us to kill ourselves if we think that he's making up an ear infection. Oh my God, guys. Imagine... Whoa.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. Tell me that my pain is made up. So,
in addition to that, guys, I also determined that another thing you can do is actually take Advil or ibuprofen, because later in the day, I was still taking the medicine. I'm basically doing it like every 4 hours or so, because there's a time period I'm going to be asleep. I can't put the medicine in, right? So every 4 hours I'm doing this dosage. And then later in the day, I'd say around 7 p.m., boom, I got hit again with a wave of pain. Like the knife had come back. Actually, I don't think it was 7. It was more like 9 or something like that. And I don't know why, but the wave of pain came back. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I got out of it. I can't be back in it after this. Like, this is crazy. So I was still putting the medicine in. I wasn't going to do more. I can't run out. So I said, what the hell? I popped a single Advil, and within 1 hour, the stabbing pain went away again. So I was like, oh my God. So here's what I need to do. Put the medicine in 4 times a day. If the pain increases, pop an Advil or pop an ibuprofen. I have both. And hopefully that'll alleviate the swelling enough that it won't, hurt so fucking bad. Okay? So, that's the story, Now, my ear is fucking swollen. Like, just touching my ears, my right ear is sticking out from my head way more than my left. And I can feel it is still inflamed and swollen. It still hurts.
Show us.
To the touch in certain parts. I don't know if I'm going to be able to wear the headphones today or not. I could try.
No, I like how he says this, and I'm just like saying this like, why not just do the Ask the King today then? He doesn't need to wear the headphones for Ask the King. Why not just do Ask the King today? Alright, I think yeah, this is done. So let's pick a winner, guys. Today's winner is Stormlit Aqua. Stormlit Aqua, are you in the chat? No, you wore headphones today, don't worry. Stormlit Aqua's not here. I will pick another winner, but
in which
he
case,
should
I
be
guess this will have
here.
to be a day where I wear them around my neck and I just fucking pump the volume all the way up. It sucks. I don't like playing games like that because I'm not going to be able to hear the awesome music and everything of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, he's not here.
Right? I have to be.
Oh no!
Here. I can't hurt my fucking ear.
Oh, he is here.
To play games.
Okay.
And some people have
all
said,
right.
why don't you just play
so...
through your speakers? Because I can't. If you do that, it creates a giant echo on the stream. When I lived in Connecticut, that's what I used to do before I live streamed into direct capture. I would have the music play through my surround sound in my living room, and I loved it. I gamed like that from 2008 all the way through 2013, and I had a blast doing it that way. But then people wanted direct capture, and as soon as I went direct capture, you can't do that. It creates an echo effect that sounds absolutely terrible for direct capture purposes. So I
do direct capture, and I go through the TV.
So
no one complains when I do it.
Now, I'm going to do my best to tough through this. If I have to take a break because my ear is killing me, I have to take a fucking break.
I think the chat's behind like 40 seconds.
Yeah,
I know the chat's behind.
I've already arranged so that my medication for the eardrops, will be between sessions of gaming. So, for example, when I go on my
Why do I need glasses?
I'm going to put the eardrops in, sit there for about 15 minutes holding it in.
I looked at the participants, and Stormlit Aqua wasn't in the participants.
So before the stream,
that's why I thought he wasn't here.
And then between the streams, and then after the late stream, that's what I'm going to do the 4 medication applications until the eardrops.
Like now he shows up. So I mean, calm down, guys.
I really doubt that little thing's lasting 7 days. I don't know if I'm going to need another one or whatever. Hopefully they would give me another one just again via the online chat. One other thing I should say. So unlike the last time when I went to the doctor to get this anti-inflammatory medication and it wasn't covered and I had to pay $300, for some reason this time my medication was covered and it was only $25. So go figure, in 5 years apparently my health insurance got better, even though it's the same. Like, I've never really changed around the plans or whatever, but apparently it improved over the years, and now I can actually have medications that are covered. 25 instead of 300 is a good improvement. So that was very good. So we'll see what happens moving forward. Hopefully I'm okay today. Hopefully I can put out streams for you guys. Hopefully this thing doesn't flare up and be even worse.
Well, it's Aqua.
Right now,
if you have a character,
right now,
okay.
My ear's swollen.
Yuffie, okay, baby.
And I can only kind of half hear out of it.
We're gonna do Yuffie.
But it doesn't have stabbing pain.
Yuffie
That's
time.
a massive improvement. If I had stabbing pain, there's no way I could be doing the stream right now. I'm serious. Like, I can't even concentrate. The pain's so intense. I just, I'm sitting there, shaking because I can't concentrate. I can't, even, let's watch something on TV. Kat's playing Animal Crossing. I'll watch her play. I can't even concentrate on that. Like, I can't focus because the pain is so bad. This stabbing
that's
pain.
Whoops.
So, here's hoping that, this is now taken care of. All right? And, sucks that maybe I can't wear headphones. It sucks that maybe I'll have to take more breaks or I'll have to go take, pop more medication or something. That's life. I got to deal with it. All right? What I'm worried about, I'll be very honest with all of you, I'm worried that this is going to become an ongoing problem because I've heard that people who get ear infections tend to get them, like, as a recurring thing. This is the first major one I've ever had in my life. And I'm getting older, which means I'm more susceptible to stuff. And as you guys know, my respiratory system isn't great. Every year with these allergies, they kill me, and I end up getting my throat screwed up and everything. So I'm nervous now. What if this ends up becoming something I get, like, once every couple months or something? That would really fucking suck. I don't want that to be. I hope that this is like a one-time thing. But, what can I do? I don't know what else I could do. I'm doing my best here. So, I guess we'll see what happens. All right? And I apologize that this affected the stream yesterday. Like I said, I did my absolute best over the weekend to ignore this pain and to try to make it not affect stuff. I know you guys have been enjoying the consistent streams I've been putting out. And the fact that I couldn't be here yesterday really irked me, but I was just in no way to do anything.
Oh, yeah, it really irked him. He was so mad.
That was the other thing, too. Like, the pain was so bad. Like, I'll just sleep it off. I couldn't even sleep. The pain was so bad, So, thank God it's not like that anymore. And I actually got a good night's sleep last night. Okay? So, I guess we'll see. All right? Now, obviously a bunch of stuff. First of all, this completely throws our schedule into disarray because I was supposed to be doing Final Fantasy yesterday. I was supposed to be doing a session of Call of Duty Warzone yesterday. That was supposed to be our final session. And during that session, we were going to brainstorm stuff for me to do in place of it. And then I was going to next week start something different for Wednesday nights. And then I was supposed to do Ask the King, today. And obviously, this just completely throws everything out of whack. All right? So, here's what we're doing. All right? Here's the new schedule.
The new normal,
Today, we're going to
guys.
do Final Fantasy VII, which was supposed to happen yesterday. Tonight, we're still going to do a chill session of Animal Crossing. All right? Now, keep in mind, this is all tentative based on my health. If the ear fucks up, worse again, there's nothing I can do. That means I can't stream again. Okay, guys? Tomorrow, we continue on with Neo 2. And tomorrow night will be Throwback Street Fighter. All right? Excuse me. Saturday, the continuation of Banjo-Tooie. And Saturday night, we're going to do more Animal Crossing because that'll be the day when KK Slider comes to the island. So we'll be able to listen to his music and do stuff with him. It'll be a little bit different, which will be cool. Okay? Then on Sunday, it'll be more Final Fantasy VII paired with my weekly Morrowind chill stream. And then on Monday, it'll be more Neo 2 paired with my weekly Minecraft chill stream. All right? Sounds good? Now, here's the thing. There's many other things going on in gaming, but I'm in the midst of so much other stuff that I don't want to start anything new. First of all, Fire Emblem Three Houses is a game that you guys are owed, as it is the other viewer's choice game that you are promised. And yes, we are going to be playing it. The question of when is really up in the air, because there's a bunch of other stuff that have come out. For example, there was Streets of Rage 4 that came out yesterday. And
it came out today.
It came out today, and everyone's playing it, saying it's a really great sequel to the Streets of Rage franchise. Maybe you guys would like to see me do that. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign came out. People wanted me to do that, and I didn't do it. Amongst a few other things, I think there's a game called Daymare 1998, which originally started as like a fan service homage to Resident Evil 2, but then they got shut down by Capcom because Capcom actually decided to remake their classic Resident Evil games.
Daymare?
So they turned that game into its own thing, and I guess
What?
it just released, almost like a surprise, it released on
What?
consoles. And I got more than a few
He
people
magically
contacted
wants to
me
play
saying,
this game
"We love
now?"
your survival horror, would you play this? I'm like, damn, I didn't even know it was coming out, so I'm interested in that too. Okay?
So he skips all these other games.
So that's just,
whatever.
a few
Okay.
things. That's
Okay,
just a
Phil.
few things lined up there that we could possibly do as a way to break up the stuff that I'm doing before we start Fire Emblem. But rest assured, Fire
Look at
Emblem is starting up
look
this
at
month
how
as
how
well,
much
coming out.
stalling he's doing.
Now, I don't know what...
He's doing so much stalling for Fire Emblem. People voted for me. He's like, well, how many games can I stuff in between so that can all be delayed? Man, he really wants to play Fire Emblem.
What releases are coming out in May anymore because everything changed. You remember? All these delays happened and everything. So I'm not 100% sure on what actually will be available to play in May at all. So I don't want to promise you guys stuff. You know, what I can tell you is it'll be the continuation and conclusion of the games I'm playing. Final Fantasy VII, Neo 2, and Banjo-Tooie. And Fire Emblem's definitely going to happen. But outside of that, you know, I don't know what else I'll be doing this month. I think we play it by ear is the best way to go. You know, there's some things personally I would like to do. I would like to do the Control DLC from March that I never did. I would like to do the Mega Man Zero collection, continuing and play maybe one or two more of those games. But those are my personal preferences. You know, we'll see what you guys want to see, you know, this coming month. Okay? So, let's see what happens. All right? So that's the story. That is the great, amazing story. Yeah, what I'd like to say is thanks to those who are nice. As always, you get the dichotomy. You get half the people who are really nice and are like, Phil, we understand this really sucks that you're in pain and we want you to feel better. And we hope that you do. And then you got the insane, mentally challenged conspiracy theorists. And I do mean that because no one would just immediately assume that everything I'm saying is a lie for some insane reason, unless you're nuts, and you are nuts. If you think that shit, you are 100% nuts. You're an idiot. Like, I don't even know what else to say. You're completely nuts. Just the stupidity of the stuff that I saw on my Twitter feed yesterday was just out of control. The insane stupidity that anyone would think. All right, anyone would think that I would make this up. For what? Like, it doesn't even make any sense.
I don't know, DSP. You lied about having a cat. You lied about getting married. That these are lies you didn't really need to tell. And I like how he's calling us mentally challenged when he lied so many times before. Like,
Like, okay.
Okay.
Let's, even for a second, entertain the insanity. Phil decided that he just wanted another day off, right? So he made up this entire thing, right? That makes a lot of sense considering the fact that we're on a 54 vest streak. Every day I've been here has been incredibly positive.
Now, of course, he's saying, "I've been on a 54 vest streak. It's crazy. Why would I stop streaming, man?" He had a million view video on KO Gaming, and then went on a staycation immediately after that. I don't know, DSP. Why would you meet success and then just decided to go on a staycation right after? Huh? Weird.
With not only the gameplay and the interactivity, but the contributions have been coming in amazingly. Yeah, it really makes sense in the midst of all that to just take a day off and lie and say that I'm sick. Like, are you fucking stupid? Of course I wanted to be here yesterday. I'm not dumb, alright? I know, and I totally understand, that I'm not going to be able to maintain this crazy amount of support forever.
Again, we're going back to, I know I'm not going to be able to maintain the support of the vest streak forever, man.
Very lucky thing that I've been telling you guys I've been incredibly grateful for an extended period of time. And it sucks that we're currently in a worldwide pandemic where I don't have the ability to go out and do fun stuff on the stream. Like, I can't get another vest. I can't get decorations. I can't really, like, do stuff.
You're able to get medication.
You guys might like to see as a way of saying thanks for keeping this positivity going because we're in lockdown, right? It blows. But that's life. You know, you deal with it. So I'm well aware, you know, that this is something that's not going to last. Of course, I would want to be here yesterday if I could, you know, but every idiot on the planet completely making shit up, insanity, and their crazy, wild conspiracy theories. And I read it and I'm like, I can't imagine being a person like that. Like, I'll be honest. When I was younger, I was a troll.
Dude, he fucking makes conspiracy theories about us all the time. Oh, these trolls, I think they're trying to get me into another trap, man. Hey, Phil, why don't you, do co-op multiplayer in Animal Crossing? No, man, the trolls are gonna come and get me, man.
I've said this many times publicly.
This is the guy that was suspicious about a guy saying winter is coming and calling him my lord. And he's telling us that we're the conspiracy theory nuts. Okay, my lord.
Younger, in my early 20s, I was a troll. I trolled the shit out of the Street Fighter community, especially the West Coast players who I felt were really elitist douchebags, and they thought that their shit didn't stink and they were better than everyone else. And I would go after them. I would make fun of their websites. I would troll them on forums. But never did I go to the lengths and the crazy shit that these people say. It's like, with no substantiation, with anything of any facts, Phil did this, Phil did that. Did you know Phil did this today? Look, this must be true because Phil did. What? I'm laying around my house in excruciating pain.
In pain.
Can't even move. You know, can't move. And these idiots have nothing better to do but sit around and literally just make shit up constantly.
They're making fun of you, man.
This is their life.
This is their life. This is their life, guys.
This is their actual life. This is what they focused on, right? And yeah, when I was younger, to some extent, did I do that with the Street Fighter community? Yes.
I didn't do it, but I did it to an extent.
Near the insano extent that these idiots do. You know, and maybe that's a symptom of the fact that now we have a much more connected online world with social media. It's so easy now to do it and get away with it. Back then, it was like, you know.
Dude. Imagine if someone, like DSP acts as if people run, like, so many ops on him. And again, I'm gonna, like, fucking shout to the Christian documentary again. After watching that documentary, it is really hard to take DSP seriously when he goes on these little rants about, like, oh man, everyone thinks I'm lying and this and that. Dude, like, fucking, this person in the Christian documentary, in many of the sagas, Chris had so many fake ass girlfriends. He had so many girls that pretended to be his girlfriend just to fuck with him. Mentally, like. And DSP is like, the troll's been there after me. The trolls are like, oh, we think he's lying about his fucking ear infection. Oh my god, look how bad they are, man. They're fucking me up. Dude, trolls made Christian fucking shove a medallion up his ass. Like, and he's like saying, woe is me, man. Like, oh my god.
Most people still had in-person lives, and the online persona was kind of a minor thing, you know. So maybe now, because things have changed and advanced so differently in the last, 15 plus years, but
it is fucked. The whole thing with Christian is fucked.
He's out of control.
He's saying that he's out of. This is messed up.
You know what?
Hey, Kat could be the fake girlfriend, dude.
There's nothing I can do about it. So I don't care anymore. Normally I wouldn't even notice this because I'd be streaming. If I'm streaming, I'm not paying attention to nonsense on my Twitter feed. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what I mean?
I got stuff to do. I'm busy. But it just so happened I was at home in massive pain, sitting around. And I start to look into it. I'm like, these people are fucking grade A, certifiably nuts. And they do this every day. Like, this is a rare occasion because Phil's...
Now, remember when he told us that he doesn't pay attention to the trolls and to their nonsense? Then what's all this? Why is he paying attention to all the trolls? Like, look how little, like, faith he has in his audience. Like, usually, content creators can just assume that, his fans are gonna like, be loyal to him and all that. But instead he acts as if, like, his fans are gonna listen to one guy say that he's faking his ear infection, and then magically decide to believe the random person. Caddis pickle suit. Oh.
We're not streaming, let's tear them apart today. This is every day for them. This is what they think is like a use of their life. I wonder, and I really gotta say this. I wonder if these people realize they're going to pass away someday. Like, this is what they think is like a use of their life. I wonder, and I really gotta say this. I wonder if these people realize they're going to pass away someday. Like, do you realize you have a limited amount of time that you can spend on the planet?
What the fuck is this? Do these people know that they're gonna die? What is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this dude? Baby, we got a Yuffie. We got a Yuffie. I like how she turned out. I mean, hold on. I can add the like, what the fuck is wrong with him? He thinks that, like, he's like, well, do these people know that they're gonna die? Do they know this? No one on the planet knows this. Why is he like this every time a troll's around? Makes no sense. Okay, let's go back to this. I'm gonna shrink this. Again, thank you guys for supporting the stream. Thank you, DSP Nicole Center, for the $1 tip, and Ann1337 for the $5 tip. Thank you guys very much. Thank you, man. Pay your hands, dude. Oh, wait, wrong thing. Let's go back to this.
Planet Earth, and then one day you're actually going to die.
Planet Earth.
Because maybe if they actually were slapped with reality, they would realize that they should be using their time for something much better.
This literally just said, oh my god, like, now that I've watched that fucking documentary, I now I can't just help but think about all these videos. Like, the thing that Christian used to do a lot of is make these videos addressing the trolls, and this is what this is. I can just imagine Chris alright, you think the picklemen are gonna understand that they have limited life and they're gonna die? I mean, man, come on, man, you don't want to troll me. You know, we're not gonna die. Oh my god.
Than the way that they're wasting it. I actually feel bad for these people, because one day they are not going to be here anymore.
Why do you feel bad?
How much time
Why do you feel bad for people who treat you like shit then, DSP? It's to one up the trolls. He wants to make us seem like we're heartless and we don't care about his life, but he's gonna be the kind heart and care about our lives and be like, man, they're gonna die and they're gonna be thinking about this, man. Ugh.
are they wasting of their youth on this insane, frivolous nonsense? I'm sitting here in pain with ear infection. They're sitting at home wasting their entire day circle jerking each other with conspiracy theories. Right?
Oh yeah, I sure wasted my day yesterday talking about that.
I can't get over it, but that's why most of the time I try not to ever look at it or focus on it. I just try to say, fuck it, I'm going to tune it out. I'm just going to put out my entertaining stream and hopefully have a good time with you guys. And, you got to get rid of that white noise, because how many people are there like this around the world that are just completely wasting their lives away because they're dumb?
They're dumb.
I just don't even know what
else
to say.
Phil.
Like, you got to be...
They're dumb.
You're either an idiot or you're actually, like, mentally have something wrong with you.
Wow.
This kind of stuff. There's no other explanation. There's no actual intelligent person or mentally sound person who would act in this manner. And I just got to look at it and be like, holy shit, this is just insane. Right? But, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I can't, as you guys know, I talk about it all the time. Nothing I can do about it. They're going to continue to do their nonsense, whatever they want to do. And I can't stop them.
Can't stop them. Can't stop, won't stop.
I shrug and I said, well, I move on positively. I'm back today. I'm going to do my best to stay here and not have to, turn off the stream or whatever. I hope I can tough through it. Again, I guess I'll try to put on headphones and see what happens. But if it feels awful, I guess I'll put them around my neck. And, I'll do my best. I'll absolutely do my best to, put out stuff, when I can. And I'm sorry that this,
I'm sorry.
Huh.
Huh.
I don't know what else to say.
I don't know what to say,
I don't
man.
even know what else to say, man. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, considering I just did a very long, story about what's going on with me, I'm not going to do a formal pre-stream today in the way that I normally would. I'm not going to do any of my normal spiel. I think you guys know the deal. All right, but what I will say is, you know, any
Dottie,
contribution
go!
Oh, Dottie.
appreciate it.
Hey,
Fucking
Mr.
Dottie.
T, don't die, dude. The bun needs you. Can we get another raffle? Stay black, fam.
Oh, we can get another raffle, DJ. We can definitely get another raffle. Thanks for the $5 tip, DJ. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, dude. If I can get my hands on these, I would. Thank you. Let's get another giveaway. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. All right, here we go. This one I don't know if I'm gonna run it for the full length, but I'll run it all the same.
Vest streak, right? We're at 54.
But yeah,
straight
I am.
tips goal, which is amazing.
I got a new brush
And again,
set
if and
on
when it's
for
gonna end.
Procreate, so I don't
if
know
today,
any of
considering that now I had a
these
weird day
brushes.
off
I'm
out of
learning,
nowhere,
guys. I'm
and
learning
clearly
new
not
brushes
whack,
on the fly,
and I don't know if
on the
we're gonna,
fly.
be able to continue it. And if it ends today, I guess it ends today. And you can say, well, I guess it was the ear infection that fucked it, because you know I was doing so good with it, and I can't control it. All right. But hey,
It's the ear infection's fault,
if you want to
dude.
help out and you want to contribute, please tip me today. Tipping helps me more than anything. It's going to keep the vest streak going. Right now, obviously, I didn't work yesterday, and a day I don't work is a day I don't make money, which really sucks, because here I am sick at home also knowing, damn, this is going to stab me in the back later, too, because I didn't make money today. So,
Oh, no.
if you can contribute today, please do. Understand it's not mandatory to contribute. Everyone is welcome here, whether they contribute or not. It's just supposed to be a fun gameplay stream and nothing else. But if you can contribute, absolutely please do. Tip me if you can. Tipping is the best way to contribute right now to help me in the short term. And tipping will help us hit that ongoing, tips goal and keep the vest streak going. All right? And again, I apologize. Everything's been thrown out of whack. Not my intention, obviously. I tried all weekend to tough through this fucking thing. And I did as much as I could. And, I can only go so far. So hopefully now I'll get better. Okay? All right. Let's get the shout-outs. We got a lot of them to do. Some of them are trollish dicks, and some of them are actually serious.
Whoa, no plug segment, dude. Sweet.
First of all, we had a few contributions that came in over the days that I was off. We had Lucifer Soul, who did a few cheers when I wasn't here on Tuesday. He said, damn, I'm late to the stream, and then I'm late again. Oh, wait, there was no stream today. I guess that means I'm thinking of you even when you're not streaming, so I'm cheering right now. Then Inexpensive, subscribe to the channel. Symbol. And Snakefish Gaming resubscribed to the channel.
Oh, he missed Snake Eater. Remember Snake Eater? What happened to him?
Kurosawa Kid did a 100-bit cheer and says, I was legitimately saddened to see the stream wasn't on, but I read about your health. I understand. I hope you continue to recover. You are missed sincerely by your fans. All right. Thank you very much, Kurosawa Kid.
The
someone named Big Balls. Nice name.
No, I like how it's just a fucking ear infection. People are acting as if he got fucking cancer. Oh, we heard about your ear infection, Phil. We're here for you, man. Whoa, guys. Can you believe it?
About 11 hours ago, they said, I started watching you back in the old days. I used to watch your some old series about you. Like, This Is How You Don't Play, your Resident Evil 2, your Metal Gear Solid series, Grand Theft Auto, and classics. Everything's been very funny and entertaining. Lately the detractors have just become nasty and petty, and they behave like stalkers, and they leech off of you, and I genuinely do your Metal Gear Solid series, Grand Theft Auto, and classics. Everything's been very funny and entertaining. Lately the detractors have just become nasty and petty, and they behave like stalkers, and they leech off of you, and I genuinely like your action.
This isn't petty. Like, if you hate the detractors so much, and they're, like, so bad people, why do you care what we do? Shouldn't you be paying attention to what Phil does? These kind of fans, I think these people are just trolls trying to bait DSP to make him feel better about himself or some shit. Because, like, it's so lame to tell someone, I know about people who hate you, dude.
Actual streams. See, and here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
First of all, thank you for the contribution.
Thank you.
I don't mind that people tell me that they used to watch This Is How You Don't Play. I don't care. I told you guys over the years, at first, I was very, very defensive, and that was the wrong way to go about it. People have openly said, maybe I should have embraced This Is How You Don't Play. But, from my perspective, it was kind of people stealing my content without my permission. Like, people have openly said, maybe I should have embraced This Is How You Don't Play. First actual streams. See, and here's the thing, Big Balls. First of all, thank you for the contribution. I don't mind that people tell me that they used to watch This Is How You Don't Play. I don't care. I told you guys over the years, at first, I was very, very defensive, and that was the wrong way to go about it. People have openly said maybe I should have embraced This Is How You Don't Play. But, you know, from my perspective, it was kind of people stealing my content without my permission. Like, if someone said, I want to make a funny montage of you failing and asked my permission to do it, I probably would have said yes. No one ever did. They just illegally stole my content and did it without my permission.
Yes, because you're gonna say yes, right? Hey Phil, I'm gonna make a montage that's gonna like highlight your fails. He'd definitely say yes, right?
And that's kind of what irked me back in the day. But admittedly, if I had been more open to it and I hadn't been so defensive about it, it probably wouldn't have become such a big negative movement against me. Maybe it would have been more laugh with Phil than laugh at him, right? So that being said, okay, I openly admit This Is How You Don't Play had value, especially back then when I was putting out 1 million videos a day. Rather than sifting through 1 million videos, you could watch someone who basically made a highlight reel. Now, of course, over the years, This Is How You Don't Play became way more malicious to the point where it was more about insulting, disgusting comments about myself and my family members.
No, This Is How You Don't Play. None of them make fun of his family. None of them. Like, what This Is How You Don't Play has he been watching that makes fun of his family?
Personal insults versus criticizing the gameplay, then how can you even call it This Is How You Don't Play? And I think what ended up happening was over the years, things changed. You know, it became, all right, Phil's the guy who you laugh at, to Phil's the guy who you completely tear a new asshole to get cheap clickbait views on your content on YouTube. And that's not cool. All right?
That's
so Big
not
Balls,
cool.
I completely don't care that you used to watch This Is How You Don't Play. In fact, I like the fact that you're telling me that you kind of, you know, started watching my stuff through that. And the fact that you now say that you like my streams, I appreciate that. I also appreciate your tip. I wish more people were like you and were more open-minded. That instead of just saying, the internet says
so many people have gave him money saying, hey Phil, I used to watch This Is How You Don't Play, then I watched your streams and now I'm a fan. And now he's saying that these people never existed. Oh man, I wish there were more people like you. So all those people that told him that mean nothing to him. Wow, that's cool. Wow, guys. I mean, DSP clearly thinks about them.
5 zillion reasons. So he just must be a horrible person. I wish people would just join the streams and give him a look and say, gee, what are these streams actually about? And let's see if it's fun or not, right? And go from there. So, thank you, Big Balls, for the tip. Last Rambo cheered 10 hours ago, yes. He says, would you consider playing Daymare 1998? It's funny because I already addressed that, but here we go. He says, would you consider playing Daymare 1998? It's a survival horror game inspired by Resident Evil 2. It was supposed to be a tribute game before the studio shut down the game because Capcom made them.
You see this? That's why it was so weird. I guarantee he saw that cheer when it came up, and then said it as it was his own fucking thought, and now he's reading the cheer like, see? I was talking about this. Wow, he fucking stole that person's credit, but I thought stealing was wrong, Phil.
But now it has its own story and characters. Right, and apparently this game started as a tribute game, like a remake of Resident Evil 2, but Capcom said, well, we're actually remaking Resident Evil 2.
He explained this game like 5 times. We get it.
The work that they had done, and they turned the game into its own game. That's completely different. So that's kind of cool. And I know you guys like survival horror, okay? So the answer is yes, I would consider playing it if people want to see it. I heard it just launched on consoles, okay? Now, would you guys want to see that before I start Fire Emblem? Like, when I finish either Neo 2 or Final Fantasy 7, right? Should this be the next game that I maybe play for variety? You know, or
he's gonna play after that. He doesn't want to do he doesn't want to do 3 houses this fast. He wants so many stuff to push it back. He doesn't want to do it now.
So, let's see.
Let's see.
I'm curious. I'll be taking your feedback over the course of the next week or so, as I get the feeling I'm not going to finish Neo 2 or Final Fantasy 7 in the next week. And based on your feedback, we'll determine, you know, how it's going to go. All right? But let me know. Are you interested in Daymare? Okay? All right, so now we actually get the people who contributed during the actual stream. All right. Here we go here. Ultimate Cloud 7 gifted a subscription to Dragon Quest fan. So congratulations to Dragon Quest fan. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Whew. Congratulations to Dragon Quest fan who received a gifted sub.
I like how he has to burp into the mic. He knew it was coming.
Here.
Doesn't mute
Richard
the mic.
Link cheered. He said, I'm on my way to get tested for corona. Wish me luck. Well, I do wish you luck. No one, absolutely no one, deserves to get that thing. And obviously, it's a big risk if you get it. You could hurt yourself. It could hurt those around you, your loved ones. I wish you the best, and I hope you don't have it, Richard. Fire7672 subscribed for a full year. Thank you to Fire for a full year of support. That is much appreciated. PW Dubs Cheers said, glad you're feeling better. I know I had an ear infection. It was hell for 3 days. Glad you got it feeling better in a couple of hours. Medicine has really improved from 5 years ago. Yeah, I thought, what I thought it was going to be, because this is what my dad thought too, when he actually had told me about calling the doctor. He was like, you're probably just going to get an antibiotic. He's like, but that's not going to be quick, you know. But you got to get it immediately in your system because it could take a few days to even, to take effect. And luckily for me, this is a specially designed ear drop that not only has the antibiotic, but also has an immediate anti-inflammatory. Like I said, I think it's cortisone or cortisol or something like that. You know, they say hydrocortisone is a steroid that puts down swelling. And what is causing the stabbing pain? The swelling, obviously. So it worked within about 2 hours. I was like, oh my God, it feels so good. You know, so that's good. Then PWW cheered against it. What's the medicine called? I have no idea. It's like 3 technical names. Like I said, it's like something that starts with an N. And then I think something that starts with like a C. And then like cortisone or cortisol is like the last thing or something that it's called. I'm not going to go get the bottle and start reading fucking medical ingredients to you.
We're not asking for the ingredients. Okay. We're asking for the brand name, right. Dumbass. I'm not going to read these.
Ear infections aren't fun. A few years ago, I had a regular ear infection and a swimmer's ear infection at the same time on one ear. It was horrible. Wow. So, is it swimmer's ear when you get, like, water caught in your ear and you can't get it out and it feels weird, but then you get an infection because of it? I always thought that's what swimmer's ear was, but maybe I'm completely wrong. In this case, I know I don't have water in there. I don't, there's no feeling of any, there's no feeling of movement. There's no liquid feeling, it sounds weird because I've gotten water stuck in my ear before. It's not like that. So yeah, luckily that I did not get that. I just got the ear infection. And like I said, I know why I have the ear infection because my allergies acted up. I had inflamed sinuses, inflammation in my throat, and it probably added in, my whole respiratory system, which your ear is part of that whole system. It fucked up because of that, So it sucks. But thank you, AC, for the cheer. So PW Dubs cheered again and says, I just asked what the medicine was, not that I didn't believe you. Yeah, but I'm not going to go. Do you want me to go to my bed? You actually want me to walk across my house to my bedroom? You want me to pick up the bottle of, it looks like a bottle of eye drops. You want me to pick this up and read you the fucking name? Who fucking cares what the name of the medicine is? Why would you ask that unless you don't believe me? Right? Genius?
If only PW Dubs responded, I'm only asking because I have, because I know, I am all, no, wait, no. I know someone that gets ear infections and I want to know the brand to help them. But no, DSP can't do that, dude. Why would he tell you the brand name?
Well, Cold Zero cheered, ask you something ridiculous. After my ear felt better, did I take Cat out for a date? Yes, during the pandemic when everything is closed and still having insane swelling and throbbing in my ear, I went out on a date.
I think it's a joke, DSP.
We ordered out food and we had someone deliver it to a picnic table in the middle of a park, and we ate out in the middle of a park, in the middle of the pollen, which, by the way, is giving me all my allergies. That's exactly what I did. These are just genius-level questions this morning. Dinosaur did a 100-bit cheer. That's actually the biggest cheer of the day. So let me get
positive.
Dinosaur up
This
here.
guy is really positive,
because,
guys.
Number one, it's actually a nice message, and number two, it's the biggest cheer of the day.
Of course, Dinosaur is going to be one of those whales, isn't he? Where he's going to be like, oh, hey, Dinosaur, what's up, man? He's going to wail out for Phil, then he's going to just stop wailing, and then he's going to be forever. Hey, man, what's going on, man?
Glad to feel better, homie. Well, actually, no. People are absolutely saying I made it up. There's, again, these weirdo conspiracy theories.
Wait, what was the cheer?
Completely. What was saying you made it up? Dinosaur.
What was the positive message? What was the positive message?
Okay, he says, I don't think anyone's saying you made it up. We're just happy you're back. Glad to feel better, homie. Well, actually, no. People are absolutely saying I made it up. There's, again, these weirdo conspiracy theorists completely making shit up yet again.
Cool.
Just insane shit. It's to the point where it's like, you guys are fucking out of control with how much time you and how much shit you waste fabricating stuff, right? You don't even want to know some of the ridiculous stuff I heard. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's so dumb.
Not going to talk about it.
Now, here we go. Honest fan cheer. Can we see your eardrops if we hit a tier 2 tip skull? Fuck no. PW Dubs Charity says, I think it depends on the situation. I don't think it's repetitive. I had it once, but it didn't get it again. So I think he's talking about the ear infection.
No, he's talking about Final Fantasy, dude.
I seriously hope I don't get it again. I seriously hope that, you know, that this ends up being a one-time thing. But, again, I'm nervous because I have these issues with my respiratory system. Every spring, I have them. Once the pollen hits, boom, I get swollen sinuses, I get congestion, I get itchy, runny eyes, I get, you know, throat gets all swollen and clogged up with gunk. And then, you know, now this is the first time I'm having an issue with my ear, too. Not good. So, hopefully it's not recurring. I hope. Timbo Slice Jerry said, Ubisoft released their trailer for Assassin's Creed. I think it's called Valhalla, right? It takes place in a Viking era. It looks great in an Xbox One Series X launch game. Are you looking forward to a new game after a year off? Yes. We all like Assassin's Creed. And now that they have a year off, hopefully it won't be the same. Like, remember, we had Origins and then we had Odyssey. And quite frankly, I was like, Origins was good, but Odyssey was better. And I kind of feel like Origins didn't even need to exist because they could have just waited a year and put out Odyssey. And it would have been like a better game. But sadly, because they released it back to back like that, it felt like you were playing the same game twice. And I think it took away from some of the positivity that Odyssey would have gotten because it came out too quickly. So now we got 2 years. You know, we got to wait. Hopefully there's big improvements to the engine in the game. And yes, I am looking forward to Valhalla. I only hope, again, that it's not too similar, you know. Then Cold Zero is doing Wings memes and cheers. Figure that one out. Why would you do a Wings of Redemption meme and a cheer? I have no fucking clue.
Why would he do that? Oh my god.
May 7th, Xbox is doing an Inside Xbox special event showing off tons of third-party gameplay for the new Xbox. Will you be speaking about it on stream? Possibly. Yeah, let's see what happens. It's about a week. Hopefully it's a good event. Maybe I'll watch some of the stuff. We can talk about it on the streams. I probably won't do a special stream for it, but we'll just talk about it on our normal streams.
For a guy who loves games, he's really like,
when will you formally
he doesn't want to do anything
Carl is your official
with it.
understudy? Never. Super Blind Man, what's going on?
Oh wait, he's at 213? Dude, gamer glasses. Dude, gamer glasses. Guys, he's wearing the gamer glasses, right? He better be wearing the fucking gamer glasses. That's what they paid for, damn it. Oh man, if I don't see those fucking glasses on him, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, he's wearing the glasses, guys. Oh my god, thank god he's wearing the glasses. I was scared he was not gonna wear them. Oh. He wore them, guys. Oh. Thank god he's wearing them. Oh. You guys don't have to see it. I mean, I'm just telling you, he's wearing them.
I'll bring on the content. Yeah, I'll do my best. Again, don't know if I'll even be able to put the headphones on. I haven't even tried yet, but we'll see what happens. And if I can't, I'll just wear them around my neck. And I got to tough through it. You know, this is different than when you have a job where you can have paid time off and sick days. I have to try to be here as much as I can. You know, so I tough through this shit. Ninstar Rune Cheer, he says, here we go again. Since all I'm going to say is, since you're our Lord, the second he said that, I'm done reading his message. It's stupidity. PWW,
wait, who said that?
For you yesterday. I'm glad you're feeling. He says, this is different than when you have a job where you can have paid time off and sick days. I have to try to be here as much as I can. You know, so I tough through this shit. Ninstar Rune Cheer, he says, here we go again. Since all I'm going to say is, since you're our Lord, the second he said that, I'm done reading his message. It's stupidity.
Ninstar Rune has been giving him so much money, and he's like fucking stupidity. Well, you know, a good thing though. Good thing he has a fan base that loves being shit talked to, because oh my god, imagine paying someone to shit on you, dude.
I'm glad you're feeling better. Detractors
very positive
for saying it's fake.
Wait.
Since you're our Lord, the second he said that, I'm done reading his message. It's stupidity. PW Dubs Cheers, I prayed for you yesterday. I'm glad you're feeling better. Detractors are the scum of the earth for saying it's fake.
We're the scum of the earth for
Moonstar Moon
saying
Cheered,
it's
he says, if you
fake.
were a banjo character, what sound effect would you make when you talk? Just constant belches and farts, because that's half the sound effects of banjo anyway. Hold on a second. What happened here? Okay. The Villain X.
Great answer,
Twitter
by the
cheers,
way.
are you going to play Streets of Rage 4? Well, Villain X, before all this happened, I was considering playing it maybe even sometime this week. Now, obviously, everything's been thrown into disarray. So there's not much I could do about that. Now my keyboard's not working again.
Right, I think the giveaway's over. Okay, we have 5 seconds.
So weird.
Well, as far as I'm seeing, there's a delay, guys.
Works.
Alright, let's see who wins.
In the air, it works the whole time. If I put it down on something, it
Oh,
stops.
fuck. I can't pick a winner. What?
Anyway, I was considering playing it this week.
Dude, come on.
We're already
I can't pick a
on
winner.
everything. So,
What?
I'm considering it. If I do
Dude,
play it, I want to play it as co-op with someone. I think that's a good
Okay.
Play co-op with beat 'em up, side scrolling beat 'em up. It's not necessarily
Hicks, you won! Congratulations, Hicks!
Solo. You know what I mean? So, it's a possibility. Like I said, some possibilities of stuff coming up once I finish the game would be Streets of Rage 4, Damien 1998, playing more Mega Man Zero collection, and the Modern Warfare 2 remaster campaign. Those are like the 4 things that I'm considering doing before we start up Fire Emblem, for variety's sake. Okay? Battleduck 9000 subscribed for 39 months. And he said, boink. Thank you very much, Battleduck, for 39 months of support. Rob actually got the tipping started today with a $5 tip. He says, "How
Okay, Hicks, are you even here?
Better, but
you should be here.
Much better than yesterday.
I'm gonna take the
stabbing pain is definitely a positive improvement. Okay?
Hicks is here. Hicks is here. He's in the viewer list.
Sorry, Rob. That was because Super Batcat actually there was a pop up on the screen that said Super Batcat, so I got distracted there. But I'm feeling better. I hope that this does go away sooner rather than later, but we'll see what happens. Dinosaur. I keep calling him Dinosaur. Whenever I see Dino without "sore" after it, I pronounce it as Dino instead of Dino. So Dinosaur cheered again. He said, the stream chat's here for you. Twitter is not. I don't feel like the people here feel that way. I would say, here's the thing. Half the people in stream chat are people who are here to kind of make fun of me. And I get that. And I understand that. All right?
Do you, though?
You can do about that.
He said that they're here for the wrong reasons.
Not super malicious, insano, mentally challenged conspiracy theory shit that only some nut job would believe, So, it is what it is. I can't, change the opinions of crazy people, but I would say at least the chat here is here to have fun, and they're happy I'm back, right? Some of these people on Twitter they would wish me dead if they could. Like
they would wish me dead.
It'd be like, okay, that's just normal thought for them. Again, that's normal reasoning in their.
This guy, it's like he wants people to wish he was dead. Like, I've never heard anyone go around saying, these people want me dead, man. They talk about how they want me dead, man. No one wants you dead, Phil. But you know what? Since you're asking for it and you're begging, I'll wish you were dead. How about that? Does that make you happy, DSP? What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Their heads. It's okay to wish someone dead. I have people on Twitter directly wish I had coronavirus and I would die from it. I'm not kidding. Like, that's happened. Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks a fucking lot. I'm a gameplay streamer. You hope I die from coronavirus because I stream video games. Thanks a lot.
Oh, this guy, really wants to be a
victim. Battleduck 9000 did a $100 tip and says, boom, I am invested. Well, Battleduck, first of all, thank you so much. One of my longer-standing supporters.
Wow, and then he shits on his entire fan base by doing this. Okay, I heard you say you wanted to get better at drawing in. Oh no! Oh, okay. I'll draw that. That's blessed content. I like Amy. She's cool. She's a cool puppy. She's a cool pupper, dude. I wish Phil had coronavirus. He deserves it. Man, Phil, you know me so well.
Obviously, jumping right to the tip.
But I like how he's kind of shitting on his fans by doing this. Oh man, long-term supporters. So all these people that gave you all those vest streaks are not long-time supporters? Okay. Okay, good. I don't know how to spell her name, but I got the name, baby.
The start of the stream is tremendously positive, and I want to say thank you for that.
Thank you for that.
Especially
Amy,
with, you know,
baby.
yesterday me not being able to work. So thank you very much for that. And that's a 55 S streak already. We didn't even start yet. Thank you very much, Battle Dot.
You didn't even
Yes,
start
the best will be
gameplay,
on
dude.
today. X Model, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, X Model, for the subscription. I appreciate that. Homie D Clown, subscribe for 7 months. Says it's that guy. Thank you, Homie D Clown, for the resub. D-Man 11 cheered 100 bits. He says, I know exactly what you're talking about because I had a bad ear infection in 2017. I hope you feel better and make a speedy recovery. Thank you very much, D-Man, and good to see you. Diaper Baby did a 100-bit cheer, and he says, I think it's time for YouTube to clean up their platform. They allow many individuals to run drama-type channels and promote bullying and misinformation. There's no checks and balances on this type of content, and it can ruin people's lives. And Diaper Baby, here's the thing. Again, I've talked about this before. It's actually illegal to do that. Like, the content that these people put out that's based on speculation, if it's proven that that is meant to be malicious content, meaning you want to hurt someone's reputation, and there's no actual factual substantiation for any of it, it's considered, I forget if it's slander or defamation, because one of them is spoken word and one of them is printed, like printed type,
Look like
but
any
it's actually
dog.
illegal. It's illegal in the United States.
Yeah, YouTube needs to clean up their
You
platform.
can't even do it if it's true. Which I was like, that's nuts. In India, you can't even like defame someone, even if it's true, like 100% proven. You can't even do it. But in the United States, if you can show an active intention of one person trying to hurt another, it's considered defamation or slander. And again, I forget which one it is. And you can sue them for it. And not only would they be like shut down on YouTube, but they would be legally liable to pay damages for how much they've hurt your reputation. Just think about how crazy.
Where did he hear that term, pay for damages? Man, I wonder if DSP watched a certain stream with a lawyer. Huh. Weird.
That is. Now, YouTube has taken a stance saying we will not shut down anything unless you sue the person for defamation or slander. So unless you actually issue a lawsuit against the person for what they've done, YouTube won't take any action. But if someone actually sued someone for it, YouTube would shut them down until an actual determination was made in the case legally. Okay? Now, sadly, I'm not rich. I have no money. I can't do this. You know? If this were a different situation where I were someone like big, like a PewDiePie or whatever,
Like a PewDiePie?
maybe I could. I almost have to think the reason that you don't see people do stuff like this about PewDiePie is because...
Are you fucking insane, DSP? Do you know how many fucking videos are out there about PewDiePie? There's so many videos out there about PewDiePie, H3H3, iDubbbz, Keemstar, Leafy, Christian. So many people. There's so many videos on those people. No one gives a fuck about it. There's probably no one goes after them because they probably don't care. PewDiePie probably doesn't go after PewDiePie detractors because he probably doesn't give a fuck. I mean, DSP is saying all this, but PewDiePie had his fucking house robbed. And he's saying this. Ugh.
He's so big that they know he could sue them into oblivion. So you pick on the little guy, right? You pick on the little guy who has no defense against it. And this has become a toxic, viral thing on YouTube that literally brings in hundreds of thousands of views and makes money for these fucked up people. They, every day, all they do is hurt people to get positive benefit for themselves. And they have no remorse. They have no morals. They just do it to get ahead, as fucked up as it is. All right? But there's nothing I can do about it. You know? And I agree with you. I think YouTube should clean it up. I think that they should look at their site and say, you know, I can't believe, you know, I seriously can't believe how bad things have gotten on YouTube and that they allow this crap. And this is like one of the major things they push, you know?
Yeah, they push me. Damn it. Alright, guys. I have to go, unfortunately. Again, perfect timing, right? I will finish this drawing. I will finish it. Trust me on that. But again, thank you guys for supporting the stream so far. Thank you guys so much. I'll finish this, don't worry. Emmy will be part of the canvas, baby. But thank you for fucking watching the stream. It was fun. It was a fun time. I hope you had fun. I had fun. Hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for supporting the streams. Thank you, and1337, DJ Filthy Rich, DSP in the call center. Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry to end it so soon, but I'll see you guys next time.